Previously on 90-Day Fiance.
Hi! Andrea's meeting my sisters.
What about like a bachelorette party?
You're not gonna do it. So she'll not go because I don't like it.
She's like, you, I sleep on the floor tonight.
How are y'all ready to get married when she got here with tears in her damn eyes?
They had a pretty big blowout. She wants to go home.
If she loved you, she wouldn't tell you that she wants to go home.
I'm not really worried that Luis might do anything crazy.
Said you will be here and it's 10 o'clock and you're late.
Listen to me, listen to me.
Oh my God.
No, you're a bad person.
There's nothing to talk about.
Why is it so hard to talk to me?
Stop.
Wait!
And coming up, you gonna get up sometime today?
Gibbs, you, I need a break.
So we had a big fight.
If he can't get over you cheating on him, are you willing to put up with this for the rest of your life?
Ika wants kids, but I had a vasectomy. You know, reversing that is not always guaranteed.
If not, then I'm seriously be out of your life.
I hadn't even had one conversation with you when you popped the question to my daughter.
Yeah.
Don't look for me for financial help. You're on your own on that one.
I still feel like it's important for us to talk about intimacy. We're getting married. I mean, we talk about everything
Hey, you're
else.
making me feel uncomfortable, you know that? I'm gonna take a break. I just can't believe you. You don't want to talk about sex? Really?
Okay, what did I do when I'm on my list and I don't even know where it is? Last night, Luis and I both had our bachelorette and bachelor parties, and we agreed to come home around the same time because we've still got a lot of work to finish up the last details for the wedding.
Where are you? You're late.
It's my day off.
You said you will be here.
Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh my God. Already.
it's my day off.
I don't even care.
Have a good night. Forget me. Wait me tomorrow.
I feel gypped. I feel like I got gypped out of my night because I came home and he stayed out longer than he said he was going to. And now we got stuff to do and he's not up. Like, it's not cool. Hello? Yeah, you. You gonna get up today, sometime today? Look at your phone. Look what time it is. Look.
So
That's about the same time you got in last night. What happened? What happened at 10 o'clock?
sorry. I was drunk. I was drinking a lot. Last night was like the first fun day I have until I get in here.
What'd y'all do? Like, did y'all get, like, private dances?
Just drinking, no more. I just saw one stripper, but not in my table. It was so far from me, you know? Baby. Last night, I did so many things. I throw so much money. The girl danced on me. Oh, my God. It was great, amazing. I needed that last night, baby.
I know you needed it. I know you needed your time, but I would have liked to have been out longer, too, and you totally, like, told me to come home, and I did.
Yeah, baby, I needed that because here in this home keeps you so...
I know Luis is having a hard time adjusting, so I'm not taking it personal. 90 days to wed puts a lot of pressure on people.
I need a break.
Well,
need
get
a
used
break.
to it. That's about the only break you're gonna have.
You have to understand, I need more days off because I don't want to stay here just the keeps jodiéndome. She speak.
It's time to go. You got stuff to
I'm
do.
hungry.
No more off days.
If you can cook some stuff for me, it's nice. Please.
No, let's go. You got so much to do.
I get married in 2 weeks. Oh, it's so close. It's so near. I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm ready. Oh my God.
Today, we are going to have lunch with Chris and Nikki and Annie and myself. The other night, we had barbecue night at Chris and Nikki's. It totally got out of hand, and I am responsible for my actions, whether I remember them or not.
There's some bull out here.
This ain't no bull out here. This is the real.
Chris is a mama, and he needs to take his out of his mouth.
Chris is a grown man, and
That's because you want to.
What? No.
Yes.
Don't touch me. I will beat your ass.
I apologized to Annie and promised her that I would not drink until the wedding day. And we ended up having an amazing day in Hollywood.
Did you ever think you would be in Hollywood?
Happening.
You see things you've never seen before.
Look at that! Oh my God! Oh, how?
Now that I've cleared the air with Annie, we're going to talk about the other night, because it's kind of like the elephant in the room that needs to be addressed.
I already know what I like to eat, so.
We were only planning on staying with Chris and Nikki for a few weeks till we actually go to Kentucky for Annie to meet the kids and to get married. But because of the whole economic thing, right now I'm at their mercy. So I really don't have many options here.
So you guys had a day out yesterday. What'd you guys see? What did you do?
I'll let you tell the story. From your own experience.
Many things I never see before.
What was new for you?
I see the sex toy. They have the open shop.
He's
See
talking
purple, I see black, I see pink, I see small, I see hand like this. Why did they do that? Oh no, I don't want this. I said no.
So Annie, you had the dream day yesterday.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And a little bit of a different the night before. So how was there any conversation about that?
We just talk like we have a bad night in the party.
I am sorry for what happened the other night.
But when you were sober yesterday, you never said sorry.
Well, we were gone most of the day yesterday, and I didn't really have a private moment to be with them.
Excuses,
No,
but
I understand what you're saying there.
You never said sorry. Never.
Well, and then I need
Not
to call
to Chris.
him.
I don't know what you've said to Chris, but definitely not to me.
No, and
definitely not to Antonio.
Well, and I would like to talk to you about that. I am sorry for the other night because I appreciate your home. I don't want to disrespect you in any way, shape, or form.
I'll tell you this. I know you're a good talker. Actions speak louder. Do you think you have a drinking problem?
Right now, Chris, Nikki, and Annie are like talking about I have all these drinking problems and all these things, and I did get drunk, and I might have been out of line. But Antonio was also drunk, and I don't understand why everybody's beating up on me like this.
I just want you to admit that you have a problem.
I don't think I have a drinking problem. I really don't.
Annie, do you think he has a drinking problem?
Yeah.
Well,
it's been the issue more than once. You laughed in her face while she was crying. That wasn't okay.
Yeah.
We've had a talk with David before. David can't really say anything that's gonna make me believe him from this point. Literally, his actions are gonna tell me if he's a changed man or not.
I don't remember saying anything that was so... I didn't think that I said anything that was so... I was trying to be
You don't feel
funny.
like you said anything that was so bad.
I thought I would make a joke and say that Antonio wanted to Chris. I thought I was trying to be funny that night. I don't recall being...
No. Because one minute you say you don't remember, and then the next minute you say you're trying to be funny.
Well, I thought I was having a good time and happy. I don't
But
remember
at the
being...
moment, she was crying too, and you still said it, so. He should have gotten slapped, is what he should have gotten. I would have slapped him. I'm happy that Antonio decided not to, but I would have.
You are a funny guy. I mean, you have a great, but there's some things that aren't funny. And now that you said something you thought was funny, but now not that you're...
Well, in context, it's not funny. It's, yes, when I do drink, I tend to want to drink to get drunk.
You just drink because you want to get drunk?
To have fun.
And when you do bad thing and you don't remember
I don't...
anything, and just say sorry and...
Well, no, that's
everybody
different. That's why I'm saying to you that I'm not going to drink. What I'm saying
that's
is...
what happened. That's your problem.
You know, I said to her yesterday, what can I do to make this right, to make it better? And she said, do not drink until the... You know, at least to the wedding. And I thought about it. You know, going all the way to the wedding, because we have 90 days now, down to 80 some days, and not drinking, because then means, okay, I have a handle.
Me feeling trust with you and
Right.
make me feel happy with you in American.
Absolutely.
If not, how can I marry?
And I understand that, and that's why I made that commitment to her.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say this. I hope it doesn't happen again because I would have to hate to put you out. I don't want that to happen.
I get the message loud and clear.
And we'll take care of Annie. Like, Annie could choose to go with you or she could choose to stay. But yeah, if you pull another stunt like that, I won't be able to tolerate that. That was just
And I
too
hope
much.
that you recognize that too, Annie, that you have some
You do have us. Like, we wouldn't let anything happen to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
David have to control himself before we wedding day. You know, 90 days is so short. So if he do something and I change my mind.
Usually, the guy will talk to the dad before he asks the girl to marry him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know this guy. And you're engaged?
It is a little bit awkward, yeah.
You know, sex is a natural, normal, normal thing.
Apparently, it's time for us to have the sex talk.
Penises are designed for vaginas.
Oh, my word.
Today I'm meeting Elizabeth's dad on a golf course. And last time when I met him, it was a little bit intense.
I think you guys have made this decision on your own. You haven't asked anybody's advice. I think that you guys need to, like, sink or swim on your own.
Meeting today of Elizabeth's dad is important, obviously, because he's going to be part of my family. If he will accept me as who I am, that would be nice. Hello, Mr. Chuck.
Hey, Andre.
How are you today?
How you doing, man?
How are you?
Thanks for coming out.
I never played golf before, so basically the game is by how much, like, closer you put the ball, like, to the hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm meeting Andre. I'm gonna ask him some questions that I've been kind of saving up. So hopefully he can be upfront and honest with me today. So you never played off in Moldova?
I mean, we have it, but I was not interested.
You get a cooler full of beer,
Yeah.
and you go out and spend 3 or 4 hours on the course.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get to know people.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's kind of why I wanted
it's
you
like
to come
a-
out at a driving range and just hit some balls around and just try to get to know you.
I think I'm gonna like it. It's pretty cool, like. So let's hit some balls. Yeah.
You don't have to swing hard. What you have to do is just meet the ball when you come back down. That's what you want to do. There you go. Not bad, not bad.
It could be better. But for a starter, I guess.
Hey, listen. You know, I really felt that we needed this time for me to get to know you.
All right.
My biggest concern, I'd be honest with you, is you being able to find good employment here in the United States to raise a family.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to have the nice things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Who doesn't?
She's not going to be happy living in a 2-bedroom apartment, driving a beat up car, raising kids, while her sisters are driving
You know
Mercedes, living in big houses.
Her sisters.
I'm just telling you.
The sisters didn't gain what they have. It's just in a matter of like 2 weeks. They did it in years.
You know the difference between her and her sisters is
What?
they married guys that were already successful and had money.
Okay. Yeah, but the guys, how old are they? They're like over 40s?
One is and one's like almost 40.
So I have 10 years to do that. So I think I'm pretty good. I don't worry about that. Elizabeth's dad is concerned about the lifestyle that they can provide for her. He has a lot of questions for me. We need to just build a relationship, I guess.
Another thing I want to ask you, and this has been kind of bugging me, is like, I don't know in your country what your traditions are, but usually the guy will talk to the dad before he asks the girl to marry him.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of tradition you have in your country?
Obviously, yeah.
I hadn't even had one conversation with you when you popped the question to my daughter. Elizabeth just showed up with a ring on her finger. Dad, I'm engaged. And I was like, you could have knocked me over with a feather. And I was like, I don't even know this guy.
The fact
And
is,
you're engaged?
The fact is, it's all about just like the circumstances, like what we were in, like was that.
So you can see, as you know, as the father,
Your perspective, yeah.
I was a little skeptical.
I guess it's just like it was a little bit awkward. I agree. I mean, like I tried multiple times to reach out for him, like, and he didn't want to respond, like, to my Skype calls, and I couldn't travel, like, to ask him, like, directly because I wanted to. It was a little bit frustrating.
You know, when you guys never asked me, you know, my opinion, or you didn't ask me for hand in marriage. So I don't think it'd be right for you to ask for our help monetarily. So this wedding, whatever you got to pay for expense-wise, you're on your own on that one.
I understand your point of view, yeah. That's how it's gonna happen, yeah.
You understand my position on that?
Yeah.
I'm standing by my decision that I'm not going to help with their wedding. You didn't ask for her hand in marriage. You didn't ask me for my opinion. Don't look for me for financial help. You sink or swim on your own.
I already figured it out. It's on me, so it's good. We're gonna manage it, me and Libby.
All right, we'll get on out of here.
Elizabeth's dad has some trust issues. It was frustrating. He just tested my relationship with Libby at this point. Being on a K-1 visa in America, I can't work. I saved money while I was in Ireland, but money goes fast, and we have to figure it out. So I'm gonna try to talk with Elizabeth.
What you doing?
Just practicing some guitar.
I gotta fold some laundry. You wanna help me?
I can, if you really need me to.
Well, if you're practicing and...
No, that's fine. Lately, there's been some tension between David and my family, and it's definitely made things a little bit awkward.
Why would we want to stay at a town where, people are living?
Moving away would be, kind of hurtful.
It's not about you guys anymore. It's about us as a married couple.
I guess you could say the honeymoon is over between David and my family, but I just hope that my family's not taking it personally.
Are you getting really excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's coming up, so.
Yeah, before you know it. You nervous, or are you scared, or?
Just the whole idea of everything that involves being married and everything.
Do you mean sex?
Oh my word. Yeah, kinda. David and I are both virgins, and we have never lived with anybody. My life is gonna change really soon in a huge way. I feel pretty comfortable talking to my mom about sex, but it's still awkward.
Well, I mean, if you have any questions or concerns, honey, I'm your mom. I want to be able to help you. I have no problem having difficult conversations with Evelyn. Maybe sometimes she's a little put off by it. I was young when I was married, and there were things that I needed to learn, and you do. And I'm sure she'll learn too.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess all I'd ask is, how do you get to be comfortable, just being together intimately, and also not, I don't know, it just feels like it'd be uncomfortable and unnatural.
What do you mean by being, you said that it seems like it might be uncomfortable?
To be together, even naked, sounds kind of like...
Sex is a natural, normal thing, honey. And it's really not something to be really afraid of. I mean, I can understand because it's something that you've never done and it seems kind of scary. But I mean, what's the biggest fear about it?
Even going to like it?
I would not be concerned about that at all. Penises are designed for vaginas.
Oh, my word.
So it will work fine. And actually, it's something to look forward to. Being married now, you'll be able to have sex. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
That's weird.
Anything else?
Not really. I feel like I wouldn't want to ask you weird questions.
Honey, I'm open to any question that you have. Honestly, I want to be able to...
You know what? I don't even think David would want me to talk to you about it. Anything private like that, he doesn't want me to talk to you about.
Who does he want you to talk to it about?
Nobody. David does not like the fact that my mom and I are really open with each other about sex at all. He is more of the kind of person that says, you know, sex in our lives is definitely like private. Like you don't share with anybody, even if you have questions or whatever.
Well, that's not healthy.
No.
You need to talk to someone, honey. I mean, how did David grow up? I mean, was his family open about sex or the topic of sex?
I mean, from what he told me, it didn't sound like they were super chatty about sex. I think he said they talked about it like once when he was 12.
Wow.
And then never again.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely should be interesting.
I think that it will take some getting used to, the fact that David's not very open at all about sex. Relationships where you can't discuss things lead to problems and lead to issues. If I have true concerns, I want to be able to share them.
It's really bad. We're fighting all the time, and we shouldn't be like this. In this moment, the only thing that I'm thinking about what I'm doing with this girl, you know? Don't want this anymore. Today is like in the morning, everything was good, you know? It's like everything was normal. We talk, we laugh, and then she get mad.
I was trying to get you to talk to me and to listen to how I was feeling. This is what happens when you don't want to just talk, okay? It happens somewhere public. Why is it so hard to talk to me?
Nicole, she get mad because she think that I'm talking to my friends and not talking to her, or go out at night. Or maybe she get jealous, but I think I'm the one who should like be mad or something because she's the one that she cheated and stuff, you know? My aunt, her and us like fighting, and Nicole, when I told her, you have to respect my aunt, something, she said, I don't care or something like this. So I feel like when she's mad, she respect nobody, no one. Right now, I prefer just to go and sleep because I know she will not stop. In the morning, we meet and talk about it. But in this moment, the only thing that I'm thinking about is like what I'm doing with this girl, you know? I just want her to back to America, you know? I don't want this anymore.
I really need to talk to you.
I don't want to talk.
I know you're still upset, but like it's really close to me leaving and I don't want to leave like in bad terms. He keeps ignoring me and it makes me really upset because I really just want to talk to him. You know, not only is he having a hard time trusting me still because of like what I did, you know, cheating and stuff, but now it's like I'm scared that he's not gonna get over this. Yesterday, I really wanted to go home because I didn't know what to do because I felt alone and I didn't know who to talk to or where to go. I don't like that I'm here and that's what's happening. Like, that's not why I came here.
No, oh.
And like, when I just asked you to come talk with me, you didn't.
I know that if I kept talking to you this way, it would be more.
It became like that because you didn't come talk to me.
I didn't want to talk to her because I know that if I keep like talking to her, it will be like the problem will be like bigger. And also, when I'm mad, I only think, you know, I think that about cheating. You know, I always think. I know that happened for a long time, but anyway, I keep thinking about it. When I see that you can't like respect me, you know, when you push me in front of people, that's something like it's really bad.
You know I was wrong, and especially since your aunt was around, and I really do feel stupid and, you know, disrespectful to your aunt. She's been so good to us.
It's just I worried to go, for example, to America, and things like this kept going, you know. I worry about that.
I know. The relationship, you know, has had a lot of ups and downs, and, you know, as in breaking his promises and, you know, acting the way that he did, but also, you know, even though he did things, you know, I wasn't innocent.
You know, we have to do our best. You know, we should work on that, really, because I see that it's really bad, like we're fighting all the time, and you know, we shouldn't be like this, especially if we decide to get married. We have to change that.
I promise that when I go home that I'm really gonna try to, like, be better with myself and, like, hopefully, you know, when you come, I'll do my best not to be short-tempered.
I hope so. Because this is not about just, like, 2 months. I think it's about forever. Like, if you want to live with someone, like, forever. We have to change that, you know, especially for me, you know. We have to do that.
Me and Asin have a lot of problems right now, but I really hope that Asin still wants to go through the K-1 visa with me because I really want to give our relationship a chance and see it go through.
But I'm sure things will be fine.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. We'll work on it and make it good.
I know this really nice spot. The food is really, really good.
Here?
Yeah.
This looks small. Oh! Ooh.
Tonight, I'm taking Annie out for a girls' night out. We're gonna go eat, we're gonna go drink, and then we're gonna go dance and enjoy some girl time together.
Cheers!
Cheers to girls' night out. How are you feeling about being in LA?
They have everything here. It's
So you do like LA?
I do like.
How are you feeling about moving to Kentucky?
I don't know.
It's small.
Oh.
It's small. It's.
How long you be there?
I was there for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't like it.
Oh.
Chris has a lot of businesses and properties in Kentucky, and I absolutely hate it in Kentucky. But I don't want to rub my negative feelings off on Annie. I want her to experience for herself. I don't want her to sway her decision because she's going to ultimately have to live there with David. Are you scared?
I mean, I'm fine. I just want he feel comfortable because he is to make more money.
Yeah, just stay on top of him. What I'm worried about is David is never going to be able to ever provide for himself without Chris. Like, even when he first went over to Thailand, he would still find ways to indirectly ask for things. Like with you guys' engagement party, he got money from Chris for your jewelry.
No, he said that's from his dad, and then he paid his dad back.
Yeah, that's not true.
Oh. I don't know David borrow money from Chris. I don't want him to borrow money with anybody for me. Like him can take care of me.
Even like with the whole visa process, Chris had the co-sponsor to help David bring you here to prove that David had the means to provide for you. Did you know that?
I know that because in my paper have Chris to be co-sponsor because if I don't have money.
Oh, saying he will help. Okay.
He will help. That's
okay,
about
that
me.
Sense. Okay. Yeah. How long does someone sponsor a K-1 visa?
For 10 years. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I know, but
I didn't know.
If I cannot take care of myself, Chris have to pay for me.
That's news to me. I did
That's
not know
new
that.
to you, but I think Chris know before he be my co-sponsor because he
has
has
to know.
live.
Yeah, he has to
he
know.
He live everything, but he just don't want to tell you. I think Nikki, she upset to find out she husband Chris to be my co-sponsor for 10 years. But I think Chris, he know what he's doing. I don't feel anything bother me. I think it's not too important.
Well, you can say that now, but you never know. Like, anything can happen. Wow, I'm still in shock. Like, I did not know this. This caught me off guard. Wasn't expecting that. So tonight I found out that we are legally responsible for Annie for 10 years. If Annie and David are married and then they decide to get divorced, David is probably not gonna wanna support Annie, which means we'll probably be stuck supporting Annie. So I'm a little pissed.
I think this is really cute. When I think of lingerie, there's cute, classy, sexy, and there's slutty. And I'm not opposed to either.
This one looks really small, though. Hold on.
It's a thong, Evelyn.
Ika has been wanting a baby and starting a family. Obviously, you know, I was fixed in my 20s after I had my kids.
I want to get married and children. If not, then I'm seriously be out of your life.
I know that my mom went well with her sex talk, but I actually think I'm more nervous now than I was before. So I told my best friend, Michaela, about it, and she's actually taking me lingerie shopping to show me that it shouldn't be a scary thing.
You excited? First time wearing lingerie.
This is really crazy. Yes.
Me and David have reconciled after our first meeting. That was a little intense. I don't know David, so I can't like someone I don't even know.
Are you dating someone currently?
I am not.
Okay. It's just like you sound like someone who's not dating anyone.
But we're friendly now, and as long as he always treats Evelyn well, I think we'll be able to stay on good terms.
Can I help you find anything?
We're just looking around.
Well, let me know if I can help you.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Great.
Michaela is my best friend, and I don't know, I feel like she thinks like I'm her innocent friend. So like to be at a lingerie store with me, picking out lingerie, like I'm gonna have sex soon, it must be like really weird for her.
So what are your goals today? What do we want to get?
I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm trying to just see what I like, see what there is, I guess.
Let's just walk in circles until we find something. There's this one. It's like totally see-through in the butt.
I don't know. I feel like I'm more pink and girly. Like, I don't know. I think this is really cute.
Oh, here's the matching underwear.
When I walk in the store, everything looks beautiful and neat. And it's like, wow, you know, all this stuff is meant for like sex. Like, what? This is crazy. Because I actually have a purpose for this stuff very soon.
Yes. Now that goes in the back, just so you know.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
This one looks really small, though. Hold on.
It's a thong, Evelyn.
Well, I think thongs are supposed to fit you.
She went for some more scandalous stuff than I thought she would. Still not too bad. You know, she tends to be more conservative. So it definitely was a little surprising.
No.
Okay, you can't do it all at once. We gotta do the head first, then the neck.
This is not gonna work.
Arms in.
Arms in?
Arms in.
When I think of lingerie, I think there's like two extremes. There's cute, classy, sexy, and there's slutty. And I'm not opposed to either.
Okay. So, what do we like?
This one I really, really like.
That one's really cute. And this, it doesn't really scream wedding night.
I know, it doesn't, I really liked how it looked, though.
But it could get ordered in a different color.
I just feel like stressed out with everything because it's all feeling real.
Well, now, especially that you've been trying on lingerie for the day.
Yeah, for sure.
So are you more nervous or more excited or more scared? Like, what's the strongest emotion right now?
I think nervous.
I guess I seem really confident on stage and performing, but I feel like, you know, performing on stage and singing is kind of like revealing my heart and my music and my soul, but I feel like with David, I'm revealing everything about who I am.
Has he been any more open about talking about the wedding night at all?
I don't think David's nervous at all. I just think he doesn't like chatting about it.
David has been very uncomfortable talking about anything with the wedding night. Personally, I think it is something you should discuss, especially if you've never been together like that before. He's ready for it, but not ready to talk about it yet.
Yeah, so, but it still doesn't stop me from being really nervous because it's something really new to both of us, so.
It's important for David and I to wait until marriage to have sex, but there's nothing wrong with looking forward to that and having healthy discussions about expectations and whatnot. I don't know. I think it's normal and healthy, but it's so difficult for him to talk about sex.
I think I have my starting collection.
All right, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Andrea has been here for 2 weeks,
And I love being, like, together 24/7. Like, I love snuggling every night.
Aw.
He keeps me warm.
Good job, babe. A little bit of sport. Me being here in America, like, and us living together, like, that's great. But we're on a short budget because the money goes fast, and Elizabeth's dad told me directly that he doesn't want to help, like, with anything, like, in this ceremony. I mean, like, I have to talk to you, like, the situation here, like, is just, like, not what I expected. I'll have to pay for this apartment, back and forth, like, you know, I'm not working at this moment, and it's just, like, it's more money than I was thinking that we're gonna spend, you know?
So what's your point?
I mean, like, so as soon as I'm getting, like, the ability, like, to work, it's gonna be easier for us.
Yeah, I agree.
And we don't have to wait 90 days. We need to get married, like, fast, you know, like, so I can work now, like, and after this, we can do, like, a bigger wedding. We can get the documents in order faster, and I can soon gonna be able to work, and we can just, like, live our normal life together.
I mean, I can ask my dad if he can help.
No, you don't have to ask but that, like, was he already said that he's not gonna help.
Well, when do you think we should do it?
I mean, we should do it, like, just, like, as soon as possible, like, in a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks?
It's just, like, you know?
I'm really disappointed because my dream wedding is on the top of a mountain while it's snowing, while the snow is literally falling down. I want to arrive in a white horse and carriage, but there's no way we can do that in a few weeks.
Are you ready for it?
I mean, you know, it'll definitely be really hard to do, like pretty much almost impossible, but we've waited so long for this moment. Absolutely,
okay, but if
I'm
you're
ready for it.
I'm ready
It's
too.
just, it's not about being ready for it. It's about, like, making it happen because there's so many things that
We
go
can
into
make everything happen,
go
like,
into
it's not
making
a
a
problem.
wedding, you know, and planning.
I mean, it has to be, like, small, but, you know, like, beautiful, like, ceremony.
If I
like,
can get
small ceremony.
like the perfect dress and the perfect venue for now,
Yeah,
no problem.
we have to get it done.
Right now, we'll do a small wedding so Andrei can get his paperwork, and then we'll spend the next year planning the wedding of my dreams. And maybe my dad will be on board by then. We're getting married?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I think when my dad and my family find out that we decided to do the wedding in 2 weeks, they're gonna freak out, for sure.
For sure.
I mean, they're still getting used to him being here.
Yeah,
so-
but they don't expect that.
No, but it'll be interesting. Babe.
Grandma. So we had a big fight.
Are you willing to put up with this for the rest of your life?
Hell no. You shouldn't be having fun in California. You should be in Kentucky looking for a job. His ass needs to go.
Tonight, Nikki and Chris have asked me to come out to talk about something without Annie, and I'm not sure what they want to talk about.
You all need a minute to look over the list of drinks?
I have a Pinot Noir.
And unsweet tea with lemon, please.
We're just gonna have a talk with him. The fact that I found out when we went out, Annie and I, that we are responsible for her legally for 10 years. His ass needs to get a job, and he has to go.
What's up?
So we asked you out tonight while Annie's watching the kids because when Annie and I went out for girls' night out, I found out from Annie that we are legally responsible for her for 10 years with Chris being a sponsor.
I didn't know you didn't tell her.
I'm not putting all the heat on you. It's him too. He didn't communicate that with me.
I told her the truth, but I didn't tell her everything, and I just thought that it would be better that way, and I didn't lie to her, but yeah, I have nothing.
Do you know what the sponsorship means? Did you explain to her what sponsorship means? The 10-year just basically says that she will not go on government assistance for 10 years.
The reason I'm asking is because I feel like with the fact of knowing that we are legally bound to her for 10 years, if something bad is to happen, I feel like you shouldn't be having fun and vacationing in California. You should be in Kentucky looking for a job.
I'm not kicking him out. When David and Annie go to Louisville, we've got a place for him to stay, and I got him a car to drive.
What Chris has to offer you is not long-term. We have a place there, a car there, but everything is temporary until you get on your feet and able to...
And I'm ready. I'm ready. That's why I came back.
My next question is, why did you come to California?
Oh, Chris wanted, said come to California.
Well, I mean, don't put it all on me. I mean,
I'm not trying to put it all on you,
but you said you would like to see see our place and getting acclimated back in the States.
No, it's not all about you. I'm not saying it's all about you. I'm not saying it's all your fault. I mean, you did say come to, California, stay as long as you want, come here, I'm really surprised when Nikki says that you need to go back to Kentucky now, because it wasn't that long ago. They're like, let's stay, let's have fun. I was not expecting to say, hey, you need to leave right now and getting kicked out.
It wasn't my idea for you to come here in the beginning.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, he told me that,
Okay,
that you were not in favor
and
of
I
it.
damn sure didn't know that we were legally bound to Annie for 10 years.
No, I thought you knew. I didn't.
All this is going to be moot because he is going to get a job. He is going to work. He's going to do everything that he promised me he was going to do. And it's not going to be an issue, right?
Absolutely. I have been
If you
working.
don't find yourself a job, then what's the plan? What's the backup plan?
That's something we'd have to cross that bridge. I mean...
Actions speak louder than words. I really, really have to see it. And I'm going to be on your butt. Only because it's not just you, it's Annie now. And God forbid she gets pregnant. I'm just not happy.
My whole thing of coming back here to America is, one, to be with the kids, to blend the families together, and I want to be self-reliant upon myself. I had an awesome job. I had cars, I had a home, and that's where I want to get back to with Annie, in that normal suburban life that I lived.
Yeah.
Until I can show you, you're going to feel that way. And I hope we have a conversation a year from now when you're like, you know what? I felt right. I want to prove you wrong.
Here's my rules. You get back to Kentucky, you stay at the place that we're gonna offer you, you have the car, you find up your work, and you're not gonna be getting the handouts. That's done.
I don't want a handout.
You keep saying you don't want it, but you always ask for it.
I'm not surprised by how much she's venting her anger at me. I'm sorry that she feels that way, and I hope, and I'm confident that I can show them.
I just really want you to prove me right and show that my faith in you is good. He's my best friend, and he's gonna prove me right, and he's gonna prove you wrong.
I have no faith in David at all.
Well, I guess it's time to go back to Kentucky.
She has your bags packed already, I think.
You ready? You ready to Skype with Grandma?
There's a lot going on in my mind. We need to make sure that the relationship is going to work out. And I wish Asin showed me more over the 2 months to show that he would be a supportive dad and husband. You ready? Sit. The internet isn't very good in Morocco, and I've been pretty bad keeping in touch with my mom. Grandma.
Hi. Hi, Mary. It's Dad's turn.
Is that Grandma?
I miss you too, May.
Give Grandma a kiss. Here.
So how you guys been?
We're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we miss you. I think, she's been a little wild, so I think she's missing home.
Is she attack okay? I mean, is she having issues? Does she have trouble?
It's more like at night. She's been kind of fussy.
How is Asin doing with May? I mean, is he learning to adapt to a small child?
He's fine, like, during the day. Like, when we go out, he's really good with taking care of her. When it comes to nighttime, he's a little more, like, doesn't know what to do because she doesn't want to sleep. She'll cry and scream.
Because he can't deal with a 3-year-old in her temper tantrums, right?
Yeah. But he's really trying. I mean, it's not easy to come in right away and try to be, you know, like a father to like a 3-year-old.
That father figure, yeah, that's not the same as being a father.
My mom has always been doubtful of Azan being a dad, but I understand what my mom is saying about Azan need to step up more to be a father to May.
So how's the dating part of it going?
We have had good times, of course. Things have been good, but sometimes, like, we'll have fights, arguments. You know what I did to him, and like he's having like just a hard time like trusting me completely. So, you know, he thought I was like still talking to guys and stuff. And I think sometimes that's why we get in fights, because I like yell at him for doing that, and then he gets upset that I'm getting loud.
Listen to me. This is important, okay? If he can't get over this, this will always be a sore spot in your relationship. Are you willing to put up with this for the rest of your life?
I don't know. He says like it's hard for him to trust while we're in different countries, which is understandable. But he said like he'll, you know, be better when he comes to America.
No, it won't get better. It won't. If he can't forgive you long distance, he is certainly not going to trust you in America unless he can keep his eyes on you. And is that really the way you want to live your life? Is him always looking to make sure you're not cheating on him?
I don't know.
At this point, after spending all this time with him, are you still talking about doing the visa?
We're still talking, and
that sounds like some hesitancy there.
well, I just, you know, we've just been through a lot, and I feel like I wish I could see more from him, but I feel like being in Morocco is hard. Before I go back to America in a few days, me and Azan really need to decide if we're gonna do the K-1 visa. Everyone's so easy to say, you know, who has a good relationship or a bad relationship, but I feel like every couple has its ups and downs. Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
My baby girl getting married. I just wish it wasn't so quick.
Today was supposed to be my moment. For the last time. Are you sure?
Mira, pégala de ahí, dale duro. Mira,
That's not fun. You need to learn about how to fix a child.
It's your daughter, baby.
Hi, how are you? Our 90 days is almost up, and Luis is still having trouble with the kids. These are all the flavors. Cheesecake. Yes.
Okay.
I thought it would be a good idea to do something as a family today, because
I just hope that Luis can really take on the role of being another parent alongside of me, even though the kids don't biologically belong to him.
Thank you.
Ooh, yummy, Mommy.
Yeah.
It's not the rocking chair.
Oh my gosh, this thing is like so huge. You like it?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, of course. I love ice cream.
Oh gosh. You have another napkin? No. Here, I have this one. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Yeah. It's bound to happen. Hello. You need to learn about how to fix a child. This is your
daughter,
life.
baby. Tú necesitas educar tu hija.
No, you need to help me. She's little. Are you gonna help me? Because this is what's the real
Come on,
deal.
Luis, that's what a stepdad has to do.
You see?
Better step it up.
Stepdad.
I'm not little, I'm big.
You're not big. You're not big enough to hold on to your ice cream. Look at this. You see?
Only in America, yes, I see.
You want to learn how to clean up a mess?
Kingsley, just a while. I didn't help Molly clean to Kingsley because Molly no want to give her education. The kids in the DR no art like that. So I don't sure what to do.
Oh, ay, mi niña. Ay.
Stop.
Ay, stop.
Ay.
Baby, he's just learning about children because he doesn't have little kids. He doesn't do this.
Luis is young, and I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being childlike when it's time.
Yes, baby.
But I don't think he really understands the full role of a step-parent.
Mira, pégala de ahí, dale duro. Mira, duro, agárrala y dale duro, así. This is so fun. Yes, dale, dale.
No,
Toma, take,
that's
take.
not fun.
Take, crash.
You were in a public place.
Yes. Come on, do that. Yes.
I'm trying to be serious.
It's okay.
Luis has a lot of maturing to do.
It's not funny. You're trying to make me do it.
It's not funny to me either. You have to be the adult. I cannot take on another child. I need a man, not a man-child.
You have decide if you want to be my wife or no.
I am a little bit concerned that Luis does not want to step up to the plate and be the dad like that I thought he could be.
So, for me, it's more happy sleeping than be here with.
Mommy, I don't want to go.
It's more happy. It's more fun for me. Come on. I want to sleep. You can take her to the pool. It's nice for I go to sleep. So nice. Okay.
You have to make a decision if you want to do this, because this is it. It's an adjustment. This is life. This is life.
Yeah.
This is your life.
That's the truth.
So Andrea and I have put a few savings aside for a small ceremony so we can get married as soon as possible. If we can get married in a few weeks, then it's that much sooner that Andrea can finally work. I told my family that we're getting married really soon, and they were so shocked. My family thinks that I am rushing into the relationship, and they feel that I'm not ready for it.
Yay!
Today, my mom and sister are going dress shopping with me, and I'm more than sure they're gonna let their opinions be known.
It's a cute little boutique.
Hope they have some good stuff.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
How are you?
You must be my bride.
Yes, I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Jennifer, I'm the owner.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Pamela.
Hi.
Elizabeth's mom.
My mom.
So tell me what we're looking for today.
So I'm sort of in a time crunch.
Okay, what kind of time frame are we looking at?
Like 2 weeks.
Okay. For you specifically, we'd have to do something off the racks to allow for alterations, fitting. I mean,
Got it.
that's pretty
Okay,
much,
that's fine.
So I'll let you look, and then we'll try some on.
Perfect.
Okay, you're welcome.
I think that Andre seems like he cares a lot about Elizabeth, but I'm just really quite shocked that she wants to do this in 2 weeks because I do feel like the wedding is happening too fast, so I'm really hoping that she'll reconsider.
Okay, so we'll bring a couple in with us to start.
Well, that one's so pretty, Elizabeth.
All right.
Yay! I want to try this one first.
Hi, Mama. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Hey.
Hi. Come have a seat. She's trying on her first dress. Ooh. My baby girl getting married. It's crazy. I just wish it wasn't so quick.
Yeah. Have you, like, tried to talk to her at all about it? About, like, why are you doing it in 2 weeks?
Realistically, whether it's 2 weeks from now, they still have to be married within 90 days.
I know.
So that
but, like,
part, she can't.
3
there's
months
no-
versus 1 month is totally different.
Yeah.
Elizabeth knows what Elizabeth wants, and she's gonna do whatever she wants.
But we're genuinely concerned, and for a good reason. You know, this is all happening so fast.
Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Ooh. I love the color.
Ooh. Ah.
Wow.
That's. Oh my
I really
gosh.
like that one.
It's faux buttons all the way up with a zipper. It has a nice V.
Oh
See
my
it?
God, I love that one.
I mean, it's classy, but still modern, and like shows
Are you
my
crying,
figure.
I think we found it.
Good.
She's my baby girl.
Having that dress on and just seeing it in the mirror, I just picture myself like standing next to Andrea at the altar with it on, and it's just, it kind of sealed the deal for me.
What do you think?
I love it.
I think she found it. So are you, like, having any I don't want to say second thoughts, but like with the timing, like 2 weeks. I mean, and you guys have only lived together like 2 weeks, so.
No.
None?
None.
At all?
Nope.
Yeah?
Yeah. And let's just
For the
get
last
over it.
time, are you sure? 2 weeks, like, you're good?
Yes. I feel very annoyed and frustrated. We're already here, we're doing it, like, it's not up for discussion now. Like, let me enjoy this moment. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
I think I'm all wedding dress shopping out. Today was supposed to be my moment, my time to really just be excited and celebrate. And I just feel like my sisters were kind of taking it away and just acting almost envious and trying to make it about them, and that's not what it's about.
Ika wants kids, but I had a vasectomy. You know, reversing that is not always guaranteed.
It's the biggest mistake you ever do in your life.
Me and Nicole fighting at house. My aunt, she gets mad sometimes. She's like, you should please stop fighting. When we are fighting, she thinks that we're not ready for marriage. I want to ask her for some advices because she had this experience about marrying someone from another culture. I feel like she's the only one that still give me like hope to be with Nicole.
بونجور. إلا شفتهم كيتخاصموا ولا بيناتهم شي مشكل غادي يبقى فيا الحال لأن ما نبغيهمش يكونوا مقلقين.
انت كتعودي تشوفينا بحال كنعودوا ندابزو فهمتي؟ واش انت خايفه زعما الا بقينا كندابزو هكا؟
لا المدابزة ما خصهاش تكون. هي أنت غتحترمها وتحترمك هذاك الشيء راه سي نورمال غادي تفاهموا عليه بجوجكم هذاك الشيء راه تيهمكم نتوما بجوج.
My aunt, she's not like 100% okay about me and Nicole because she said that we have like 3 times more than the good times, you know. Yep. انت دابا راجلك الله يرحمه كان طلياني وكنتي في الطليان وكيفاش زعما هو مثلا الا كان مثلا هو نصراني؟
راجلي عاش هنا في المغرب وش التقاليد المغاربه بزاف. عاشر مع المغاربه ولا بحال المغاربه. بقينا حتى ما تفقنا بخير على
I don't know if Nicole she's gonna ever respect my culture. I tell her to do this stuff. I show her all the time, but I feel like she doesn't want to. She's just doing it because I told her to. That's the thing that I don't like.
واش خايف زعما انت درك اللي غتمشي؟
شويه فهمتيش دابا مثلا الا مشيت للميريكان زعما ما كنعرف حتى واحد وعرفت غير نيكول فهمتي وبزاف فهمتي الناس كلشي كيقولوا بلي عائلتها كلشي مزيانه كلشي عزيز عليهم انا انا خاف نلقى المشاكل مع عائلتها ولا شي حاجه. I really worry. It's not as I want it to be and I know it's not as she wanted to be. I really worry much about this stuff because when I'll be in Florida.
غادي نقول لك اش غنقول لك ما سخيناش بيك وخفنا عليك تمشي وما عرفتيش تما ما عرفتيش الجو ديالهم ولكن ان شاء الله يكون بخير على خير.
شنو اللي بغينا حنا نعرف؟
Nice restaurant.
Yeah, right?
Not Italian restaurant. Hello, welcome to Olympia. Hi. Right this way. Okay.
Since she has arrived in America, Ika has been wanting a baby and starting a family and getting pregnant, and we've got to hurry and all this stuff.
It's not about the ring. It's not about the expenses. It's about we need to have a baby now.
I just wish you could be a little more patient.
Welcome to real life.
So, I want to try to talk things out. Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ika wants kids. That's her whole goal. That's why she came here. But she's kind of forgetting about the one huge problem I have in that equation. One crucial thing, one big hurdle.
Soon we get married, starting a family.
Yeah, it's been like 20 years since I've changed diapers. I'm gonna be going back to like square one. So like, when are you realistically thinking that we're gonna do this? I know you want it like yesterday, but like, how long is an acceptable amount of time to wait to have kids?
Three or 5 months. Please let me not wait 1 year. No, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait be 40 to be mom. No.
It's gonna change things a lot.
It's okay.
And
I'm ready
it's
for
not
it.
gonna happen within a year.
It seems that you're contradicting on it. I mean, it seems that you
I
don't
never
like
told
it.
you that it would be a year or less, because you know we have issues. Obviously, you know about procedure I had done. I was fixed in my 20s after I had my kids. During my first marriage, after I had my 2 kids with my first wife, I decided that I should get a vasectomy, and now we have that to tackle before we talk about having our own children. You know, reversing that is not always guaranteed.
When I found out that Josh under vasectomy, it never really bothered me because it can be reversed. But I don't think that he's serious on it. I mean, one reason why I had vasectomy, I mean, in Philippines, it's losing manhood.
I had 2 kids, and I thought I was done.
Babe,
I thought I was done, so I was
it's the
like,
biggest
okay.
mistake you ever
You know.
do in your life.
Reversing my vasectomy, it takes a lot of time, a lot of testing in hospitals and clinics, and a lot of that.
I want to get married and children.
I know.
I mean, if I can have it now, I have it now.
That's what I'm saying.
But you have
But
personal,
you did wait.
but you have problem. That's why we need to do a reversal.
A reversal is about 15 grand, and the odds of it even working are pretty slim after all this time. That's not a priority right now,
I don't care about the cost.
and
I
insurance
don't care.
doesn't pay for it.
I don't care about that insurance. I don't care. I like kids. Don't make me beg for it. We talk about this in the Philippines, and you say, yes, yes, I will give you everything. I will, okay.
And have I not done that? I think you've been treated like a queen.
The problem is, I don't want a person who talks and talks and then break his promise at the end. And sometimes I worry that me and Josh have different visions in our future. Why not we consult into, you know, to a doctor? It's better we seek professional help so that we know exactly and the timeline.
All right. We'll set it up. Aika has been pretty clear that she wants a baby. Vasectomy or not. So I just have to deal with it now. Baby, come here. We're gonna figure out our options. Okay?
Yeah. Because I want action. Actions speak louder than words. And I don't want the promises made to be broken, okay?
Okay.
And reality too is we're going to have kids. If not, then I'm seriously be out of your life.
Oh, wow, you're already packing, Tila.
Yeah.
Annie and I are heading to Louisville. We were only planning on staying with Chris and Nikki for a few weeks. This is cutting it short, but this will allow us the opportunity to go to Kentucky, for Annie to meet the kids before the wedding, and for me to get a job and get on my feet.
You excited about heading to Louisville? Meaning yes.
I don't know.
You just seem really irritable right now.
I'm not happy to leave LA very quick because Chris and Nikki, they are my only friend here in America. But they will really need to meet Nikki because they will still have the money from them. And now we have to go to Kentucky, and I don't know what it will be.
I can't believe we're here. I know it's different for you, but it's like...
Yeah, for you, more excited than me.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't know what's going on here.
This is gonna be your home. Eventually, you're gonna come back here and say, wow, I'm home.
The first thing me and David will do, I think he want to meet his kids so bad. But they don't know we are engaged. In Thailand, it's never happened. And I don't understand it will be okay to lie your kid in America.
So Louisville, they say, sits in a valley. It's beautiful. I mean, it's got a lot of nice things. I mean, it's not going to be California, of course.
I never hear about Kentucky. He just said to me it's country. I just think American is like everywhere like a New York. Everybody's so high class, everybody so have big money, everybody have a big car, have the big life. But it's very different.
This is... is this the right place?
What they call it?
So I think this was a firehouse. Right now, Chris has been nice enough to put us up at one of his properties.
Here?
Yeah, I think. I mean, this looks like the right address. It's only temporary, but at least we're not sleeping on the street. Chris said he left the back door open for us.
I opened the door. I see big area with the dark. It looks like a store or some office. I think it's not look like a home.
So where you want to live? Where your bedroom?
I think it's upstairs. When we first come in, I'm like, it's definitely an abandoned firehouse. Well, if there's a fire, at least you know the place is safe. I'm really worried that Annie's gonna think, oh my God, what did I get myself into? It's not so welcoming and warm. So I don't know how she's gonna react to this. Well, what do you think?
Does they have kitchen?
So, I mean, you got good cabinet space, a lot of good cabinets.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously, our long-term plans we'll have to talk about after the wedding and what we want. But for now, just to live on our own, it's good. Here's a bedroom.
They have bedroom and have shower room, but it's not like a home I dream.
What you think?
I mean, it grows on you. It's kind of shocking at first. I wasn't expecting... What do you think? I'm more worried about how you feel.
Don't give me many questions.
Okay. It's big. I hope it is something that's workable and doable for her, because I'm the one that's going to be out working. She predominantly will be home. But at the same time, my choices are limited. I don't know how well she will assimilate out here into this area, and I'm concerned. Well, let me grab the bags, and I'll be right back up.
Be careful. I don't know where is hospital. This house is not what I expected. And I don't know how can I fit in Kentucky.
So Mrs. Vavenu, baby?
Yep, we'll see what it looks like.
Pictures looks nice.
Andre and I have decided to get married in 2 weeks. Because we don't have the support of my dad for this wedding, Andre and I want to get his green card right away so he can start working as soon as possible. Oh, look, babe. This is so cute.
Nice. Love his trees.
Today we're going to see a potential wedding venue. Hopefully this will be the place because we don't have a lot of time to figure that out, and we're going to get the ball rolling.
It's hot, but it's beautiful, yeah?
Fresh air.
I think I have a good feeling about this place.
Do you?
Yeah.
Your face doesn't show that. You look mad.
No. I think I have a good feeling about
You
this.
have a good poker face, baby. This is Andre. This is Lindsay. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
having us last minute.
This is beautiful here.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. So
like
we
that.
literally have not even 2 weeks.
Wow. So why only 2 weeks?
Well, our visa process took a little bit longer than we thought, and now that he's finally here, we kind of just want to like cut corners so he can start working. So we
Fast.
won't really have that many people.
Basically gonna be like a small ceremony.
This is very quick, but we can make this happen.
Okay, cool.
The time frame we like to work with normally with brides is 6 months or more.
Where's gonna be the DJ?
Over there, 2 weeks is crazy.
So how does the food work?
This is an all-inclusive venue. If you want to take a look at this, everything in the left-hand column is included.
That's pretty cool.
Would you like to see the ceremony site?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go check it out. Okay. So this is our ceremony site.
Aw.
Let's walk through.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
We do like a sheer white linen draping down.
Yeah, I love that.
The sunset comes through these trees over here. Makes for just really romantic, pretty pictures. So if you guys want to take a second, discuss it, and I'll go get some paperwork.
Yay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
I think this place is amazing. Yeah, and the price is, I think, perfect.
The wedding venue is outstandingly beautiful, and I'm really excited. It's happening. We're getting married. But at the same time, I wish that my family was supportive of our relationship.
What about the ceremony? Like, who's gonna be there? Like, what do you think?
My sisters will definitely be there. I'm just kind of thinking about like my brothers and who will actually show up and who won't.
They should, like, if they care about you, they should show up.
When we were doing, you know, the wedding dress shopping, it's just like they were talking so much.
You know, like, I don't understand that.
You know what Jen said the other night when we were planning the bachelorette party?
What?
About like trying to get me wasted and like take my phone from me the moment I get to Miami. And
what?
Yeah, they said that you're gonna like have an influence on how I act and like ruin the trip.
Is that like how they see like a normal relationship? That's trash.
Jen said that she's gonna do anything she can to try to get a rise out of you to test our relationship.
Who is her like to test me, or who
Right,
is like
exactly.
the other person
As if
who wants
our-
to test me? Like, I'm not gonna be tested. Like,
As if our
I'm not gonna be
distance
just,
wasn't
like,
a test
tested.
enough.
Elizabeth's sisters want to take away her phone, basically to test me. Like, that's gonna be like just like a slap in my face, like, and I'm gonna take it as personal as it can. If they do that, that's like offensive towards me. Not to you, but towards me. Like, if they try to do that, I don't want to see like them at the wedding. Like, it's my party, it's my wedding, as well. It is yours. So if they try to do something stupid, I don't want to see them here.
At the same time, I still want my sisters at my wedding.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Like, I understand where he's coming from, but I will not choose between my family and Andre. It will not happen. And I don't want that to be that way. I want everybody to get along.
Because I don't want like somebody to just like to ruin it like for me, for us. Because like basically if they're going against me, like they're going against you too. Like,
Of course, we're
because
one.
we're together, yeah.
There's one.
I feel like it's important for us to talk about intimacy. David and I are both virgins.
I'm gonna take a break.
Seriously?
I just can't believe you. You don't want to talk about sex? Really?
Tonight, I'm at David's apartment, and I am making dinner for David. He's used to home cooking with his mom, so it's probably pretty important to David that I can meet his cooking expectations.
Hey!
I'm 18 years old. I haven't done much cooking my whole life. I really do want to be like a stay-at-home wife and mom, so I kind of want to like prove myself to David. And I hope that I don't scare David away with my lack of cooking skills. What rhymes with mesa mia?
What?
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas, wow.
I really want to cook something for David that I know that he likes, and that we ate together in Spain. I went all out tonight. I really did. I wanted to do something special for you. I'm a little bit nervous, but I mean, how do you mess up a cheese quesadilla?
That's a nice apron.
Yeah. I'm ready to do some cooking. Look at me, I'm doing it. Does anything go in with the onions?
Yeah, just toss them in, salt them a little bit. But wait, you have to put some oil. Evelyn is unexperienced in the kitchen, but she's young, so I'm sure we will learn a lot of things together. So I'm not worried. Are you gonna salt it at all?
Wanna get off me so I can make you dinner?
Make sure you don't burn the onions. Evelyn, she's very dependent on her family right now. But in Spanish, there's a saying that says that wait makes the donkey move. If Evelyn right now is not cooking, it's because she doesn't have to. What can I say? Best quesadilla I had in my life. That's love.
That is, whoa. How did that, you know what? Wow.
Are you happy about how everything is going?
Just in general with us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
stresses you out?
I've been wanting to talk about sex with David. I don't know, we just haven't had the right time or right chance. We're getting married, we're taking our relationship to the physical level. And I thought now that we're alone, it'd be kind of nice to talk about some stuff.
I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about marriage and everything that it comes with and everything. Because you and I, we just, you know, we've never been married. We've never had to live with somebody and wake up to somebody every day.
I know, that's gonna be just something that we will have to get used to it. And I think it's gonna be great. You know?
But at the same time, I still feel like it's important for us to talk about intimacy.
Me and Evelyn are very different. She's more open towards talking about anything and everything that comes to her mind. I have a harder time, I guess, like since I was young. With my family, we wouldn't talk about pretty much intimacy and stuff, so I have a harder time, that's for sure. I mean, I think it's gonna be stuff that we're gonna like figure things out once we're married. We don't have to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it at all?
Me not now. I'll talk to your pastor about it and
About
baby.
sex? I feel like we should be able to talk about it because we're getting married. I mean, we talk about everything.
Hey, you're making me feel uncomfortable, you know that?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna take a break.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Do you need me to be more clear about it?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do. I just don't know. Let me take a break.
Baby, can you
Yeah,
just,
baby, can you
do
give me a
this?
break?
Can we finish?
No, not now. I can't believe you. I just can't believe you. Even when you know, like, and I tried my best. We said a few things, and I was like,
Right, and that's why I thought. That's
give
why
it,
I
no,
thought.
baby,
That's what we
you're
talked
smarter than that.
about. I do care, and
Of course you care.
I didn't think that I pushed it too far.
I was raised in a very conservative way. When I have a trouble talking about sex, can you meet me halfway there? Can you please? Yes, yes, yes. You don't want to talk about sex? Really?
I don't know. It was a long night. He said some crazy things to me that really made me question our relationship. David told me he wasn't comfortable talking about sex any way, shape, or form, and I didn't really like that. It's less than a month now before we're supposed to get married, and I'm not even sure how I feel right now.
It's just... It's a lot. We're getting married soon. We don't have enough time, and I get stressed out. You get stressed out, too.
I know.
Next time on 90 Day Fiance.
I gotta be honest with you. I trust you now, but not 100%.
So, does that mean you still want to go through with the K1 visa?
You're the one who has problem. The doctor told me that I am perfectly normal.
I'm kind of tired of hearing how it's all me.
So you want me to try to another man? Oh.
We're holding her hostage for the next 24 hours.
I told her she needs to be in contact with me all the time. She was missing for a couple of hours. I don't like it.
It's the first time I will be seeing the kids with Annie. Oh, by the way, we're engaged.
Do you want a husband to be there in the home for his children? And
You're asking stuff that's not really your business.
Don't talk to me like that.
Then leave. Go.
You are an ass to my kids. This is nuts.
Everything you speak is like crazy right now.
Take your little rings, pack your bags, and get out of my house.